Bakram Murtazaliev versus Tim Tszyu for the IBF super welterweight title. Let's talk about this fight. The only thing I got right about this fight was that it was all action, that it was a war for 3 short rounds. Tim Tszyu got battered, got beaten from pillar to post. He comes out in the first round looking to take Bakram Murtazaliev out of there straight away. He just looked to go in there and throw a whole heap of bombs to catch Bakram with something to sleep him straight away. And I'm thinking, what are you doing? Did you not watch his last fight? Obviously, he weren't looking the greatest and he did get caught with a few shots, but he is tough. Let's not go on like you can knock him out in the first round. I mean, I saw you have minimal problems in them first 2 rounds with Sebastian Fundora. So he knows how to deal with these taller fighters, and Bakram isn't even as tall as certain guys that Tim Tszyu's already fought and gotten out of there. So I was not expecting him to go in there and struggle and get stopped by Bakram Murtazaliev. But Bakram stuck to his task and done what he needed to do. And Tim Tszyu just left himself available to get slapped about. He's gone in there first round, he's won the first round fine. But he was already starting to take shots at the end of that first round, which I'm looking at thinking, yo, bro, what are you doing? Why are you taking these shots? In the second round, it all just fell apart. It just fell straight apart. He walked into a big shot, and after that, he got dropped 3 times in that 1 round. And now he just looks like he's on jelly legs. He's got nothing left. I'm like, oh my days, stop the fight, stop the fight. They didn't stop it, and it went on to the 3rd round where Murtazaliev basically brutalized Tim Tszyu. But where Tim Tszyu's a warrior, he doesn't know how to stay down. He doesn't know how to wait for the 8 count. He's up by 3 and 4 every single time, but he just seems to not be there, all at sea. Legs just water now. And Bakram goes in to finish the job, and Tim Tszyu's corner throws in the towel. That's the end of that. What happened, Tim? What happened to you, my guy? This is what I'm talking about when I'm saying these guys are not focused on their fights that they've got in front of them. If you saw the video which I'd done after the prediction video, talking about Tim Tszyu said he wants to knock man out in 30 seconds, it seems like he wasn't focused. It seems like he was looking ahead. You heard the interview asking him about fights that he's going to have after this Bakram Murtazaliev fight. You heard Tim talking about Crawford and rematch with Fundora and Spence and all of these other guys, Charlo and stuff. And I'm thinking, why not just focus on the fight ahead of you, bro? And it looks like he didn't. He didn't look focused in there. He looked like he was a different fighter than the Tim Tszyu that I know. He's fighting with his hands down. He's fighting with his hands down. I've never seen Tim Tszyu do that. So therefore, he just got caught with all the shots that he could have got caught with, and he got knocked out. So that's 2 losses in a row. It's not looking good for you, son. Now you got to go back down the division, way down in division, to work your way back up if that's what you want to do. Who knows? And as for Bakram Murtazaliev, I see Kathy Duva in his corner. I didn't know. I thought it was promoted by PBC. But I see Kathy Duva over there, and I know Kathy Duva got her own promotional company. I think it used to be her husband's, and now she took over when her husband passed away a few years ago. And I'm wondering if he's fighting under her banner or if it's PBC, because I'm sure she works with the PBC with a lot of fights. So I don't know if he's with PBC or it's with Kathy Duva's promotional company. I'm not sure. But we're going to see what's going on further down the line. But he's obviously got a nice little bright future ahead of him. They didn't bring much eyes to the fight, so he's not a popular fighter, obviously. So we're going to have to see what goes on for Bakram Murtazaliev going forward. As for Tim Tszyu, back to the drawing board, son, and sort it out. It was said that your dad hadn't been to a fight of yours since your professional debut, so maybe you need to keep your dad from coming to these fights, mate. You know what I mean? But that's another story for another day. Bakram Murtazaliev retains his IBF title. Well done to both combatants. I'll see you guys in the next video.